In this video, we are going to talk about Ondo, some of its recent price action, the crucial areas of support and resistance, and where we can expect Ondo's price to go in the coming days and weeks. Looking at the weekly chart, this chart is looking absolutely horrible. We've been just dumping for the entire year of 2025 since the high back in December of 2024. Really no significant rallies and mostly just dumps for Ondo, despite the crypto market actually doing pretty well earlier in the year. Obviously, in the last couple of months, the entire crypto market has been really struggling, with Bitcoin dropping from about 126k all the way down to about 80k in a very short amount of time. And during that time, Ondo has been performing so poorly. But even when Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market was generally doing pretty well, for example, since April to about October, Ondo hasn't been doing that well, even during that time when the entire crypto market was doing well. And it's not looking very promising for Ondo, honestly. We have lost basically every single important support area for Ondo. The last support area that was significant was this support area at about 0.6, and we've dropped below it, significantly below it now. We're not at an all-time low yet, and we're still much higher than the price when Ondo was just launched, which is a little bit better than some other coins. With some other coins that I've covered, mostly meme coins, they are at all-time lows. So with Ondo, it's slightly better. But really, with its performance in the last year and us losing basically every support area, it's really not looking good for Ondo, guys. I have to be honest, it's not looking good at all. And in my opinion, the only real hope for Ondo to get any significant rallies is if we see Bitcoin getting a reversal and a very significant rally that will lead to euphoria in the entire crypto market. And even then, I'm really not convinced that it will lead to new all-time highs for Ondo. Of course, I could be wrong, but in my opinion, even if we do see an incredible recovery for the entire crypto market, a new all-time high for Ondo in this cycle is really looking unlikely. I mean, usually with altcoins, a rally like this of about 350% is not that absurd. If we get an alt season, many coins will rally like this and even much more than that. But what mostly concerns me about Ondo is that even when the entire crypto market was doing well, as I said, since April, the rallies for Ondo have been very tame. And really, other than the first few months after Ondo was launched and back in late 2024, in the last year, there hasn't been any period really where Ondo did very well. And it looks like this coin is just slowly dying. Of course, it is possible that there will be a massive comeback for Ondo and I will look like an absolute fool, but I wouldn't bet on it, guys. I mean, of course, this isn't financial advice whatsoever, but I don't like what I'm seeing right here on the chart, so I would be very careful with Ondo. In general, I am expecting Bitcoin to at least get a relief rally sometime soon. We've talked about the death cross that hit a few days ago and the daily RSI being at very oversold levels for Bitcoin, so at least a relief rally sometime soon is very likely, and if Bitcoin does rally, then we will likely also see Ondo getting a rally of its own. But even then, guys, I highly doubt that Ondo is going to be a top performer in the crypto market, and it will likely lag behind Bitcoin as well as most other altcoins. Obviously, this isn't guaranteed at all, and again, it's not financial advice, but I wouldn't recommend it, guys. Really one of the worst looking altcoins in my opinion, at least in terms of the chart and the price action. I don't really analyze coins on their utility and things of that nature. So if you understand Ondo very well and you're a big believer in it, feel free to do whatever you want. But in my opinion, especially in the crypto market, just because a coin's utility is very good really doesn't necessarily mean that it will rally in price. There are many coins that are really useful in the crypto market that aren't doing that well, and purely in terms of the chart and price action, this is not looking good. I'm gonna keep this video short this time because again, I really don't have much to say. Structure is looking horrible. No significant support areas for us to look at really. Maybe, I guess, we can draw a trend line like this. But this is such a weak support area. We only hit it twice in the past with candle weeks. This week right here was back in the liquidation event and we were at this level for literally like a few minutes. It was so brief and insignificant that I wouldn't really even take this into account, but I guess this is the next area of support for us to look at about 30 cents. Again, not something that I would bet on personally. That's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe. I will keep making videos about Ondo as well as other altcoins and Bitcoin and the entire crypto market in general, so make sure to subscribe to not miss that out. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.